Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you guys for joining and tuning in. Give me a second. I'm gonna make sure. Okay. Sorry, you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. You guys know I love you guys, and I really enjoy coming on here and us having, talking about some of these topics that I think are very important and think that we should talk about and really get a good understanding. So again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to CodeBlaque. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So I went on to my Facebook page and I posted the question: Who deals with rejection better, men or women? And unanimously, the guys, most of the guys, even a few women went onto the post and they said that they believe men deal with rejection better. And I'm gonna read some of the responses. Um, it says men deal with it the worst and the best. It says old school men and women. These new MFers are straight crazy. I said, and then I responded and I said, I can't argue with that. Guys are used to it. And I said, well, guys can only take one or two heartbreak and will check out. Women, on the other hand, will go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know any man who's went through more than 3 heartbreaks, but that's just my perception. And he responded and he said, heartbreak and rejection are different. Women aren't gonna approach men and risk rejection, but women do deal with failed relationships better. And so, one person said, I think that men handle rejection well if the rejection is by women, but hasn't put in any substantial amount of time or effort in. But as far as heartbreak goes, I agree that women can endure getting their heart broken by the same guy multiple times. Break a man's heart once, if you're lucky, twice, and it's over. And so everybody's like, men, this one guy said, honestly, women don't face rejection as much as men, or nor do they face the same level of rejection. So it's hard to compare. But I'd say men, the psycho simps who beat up or kill women, and men over rejection is outliners, whatever that is. Women, somebody said women. I've always thought men handle it better as a whole, but of course there are plenty of exceptions. If a woman is rejected initially, she's okay. But if she's been in the relationship and she's rejected, she doesn't handle well, because women after a while are more territorial. Men. So unanimously, I asked some people they just said men, and then I asked a few people that I thought. I'm gonna read what they posted. He said, men from birth, we understand that we are the chaser, the aggressor, that we must approach. So when we make our approach, we already understand that rejection is part of the game. We know that we might talk to 10 girls just to get one number. LOL. To us, rejection just comes with being the one that has to approach. Somebody else said men. Absolutely, it says women absolutely detest rejection, which is why they place the they place it on men in dating. When asked why they don't make the first move, only thing they do is regurgitate back to its tradition. So yeah, unanimously, a lot of people said men. Someone said woman. Yeah. So, anyways, I wanted to come on here and like do my perception. Like and I think this is my thing. I think that, you know, we gotta really understand what we consider rejection. Because this is the thing, with women, rejection could be to a woman, and you see this a lot. This is why you see, in particularly and I can talk about Black women because I'm a Black woman. So in our society, dealing with Black people, Black women, cosmetic surgery is at an all-time high. Cosmetic surgery 15 years ago, really 10 years ago, but we're going to say 15. Cosmetic surgery about 15 years ago, it was not considered, it wasn't really a Black thing. You didn't see a lot of Black women walking around with fake boobs and fake butts and whatever, whatever, whatever. You just did not see that. Cosmetic surgery is at an all-time high because a lot of women feel like, well, this, I won't get accepted. I'm going to get rejected if I don't look like this and if I don't look like that. So I think that women see rejection differently than men. I think when men think of rejection, they think of rejection. Well, not all men, but some men. When they think of rejection, they think of it in the sense of being rejected by a woman. Whereas women, we don't necessarily always think of rejection as it relates to a relationship. Rejection literally could be we meet a guy and this guy says that he likes dark women over brown or light skinned women. So a woman that is brown or light skinned may think that, oh, well, that's some type of an rejection. Um, and they may get all in their feelings about that. Or some guys may say, well, I like women with natural hair over women with, and so those are little bitty things. And see, this is the thing. The average man may look at that and say, oh, well, that's silly. That's stupid. But I'm telling you, this is how women think. This is how women perceive rejection. And yes, I have to agree when it comes to a lot of things. And when I say I have to agree with men when it comes to a lot of things. Rejection for a woman to experience rejection, it's very hard. It's very hard because, a lot of women are raised to think that they should not go through any rejection. Women, we don't expect to be rejected, particularly when we're out and about and we're meeting people, and I know guys, you guys have that element in there. I did have one guy that said, hey, guys handle rejection better because guys have to deal with it in every aspect of life, on the job, just being out in society. Guys have to deal with rejection a lot. But I think that's pretty much everybody, and particularly if you are Black, if you're Black, because again, this goes back. I'm explaining to you guys because I'm a woman, so I'm explaining to you guys where many women may come from when it comes to them being rejected. I'm taking it back to the cosmetic thing. Let me tell you something, guys. A lot of women do this cosmetic surgery because they want to compete with other women. Absolutely. But guess what? They do this cosmetic thing because they also think that that's what men want. How many times have you heard, as men, you guys know, and I'm talking to the men right now, you guys know that I don't know any man that's going to say, oh, well, I like teensy, witsy, itty bitty boobs. Most men like a nice size boob or big ones. So guess what? A woman think, well, if I don't have that, then I'm not going to be accepted. So I got to go get my boobs blown up. Black men, this is a hands down. Black men, most of them, they love a nice butt. They don't really do with the flat butts. Most Black men, I can't say all, but most. So guess what? If a girl don't have like a real nice plump butt, instead of, some people can say, oh, well, you can get in the gym and get that. But we all know look, if you get in the gym and you really working that butt out, it's going to get hard because the muscles in your butt is going to get hard, and no woman want no hard butt. So when a woman get in the gym and she's trying to work out her butt, at least me, I don't do too many butt workouts because I don't want my butt hard. And, of course, I already have a little onion back there. I mean, I'm just being honest. I already got a little onion back there. So I want my little onion to have a little soft jiggle to it. I don't want no hard butt. So anybody that I see say, oh, well, all a woman got to do to get a big old round butt is get in the gym. That is not true. Yes, that will form that butt, it may lift it up, but it ain't, no, you don't want nobody going crazy with the butt exercises because it's gonna be hard. And no man like no hard butt. So let's just be honest here. But I say that to say that, a woman, in a sense, that's rejection. Now, we're talking about all this cosmetic stuff. So let's get on something else. Um, let's say that what other things that a woman may feel rejected by? Oh, so again, I kind of said this in the comment section on my page. As it relates to women being in competition with each other, I feel like I know, and we all can attest to this. Women are reminded, particularly if you are an overweight woman or if you are fat, you are reminded every single day that you are. Every commercial, every magazine, every meme, every post, every whatever, people are reminded every single day, right? Now there are women who may brainwash themselves into thinking that, oh, well, it really don't matter. Oh, me being overweight ain't really a problem. Oh, well, there are guys that like whatever. They may do all of that, but at the end of the day, I don't care who you are reminded. We are all reminded when somebody's overweight. We're all reminded when somebody is underweight. We're all reminded of a woman who works out, because in the day that we live in right now, social media is gone crazy, reminding people of these, of what life should be. People are reminded that they don't have, a certain dollar amount in their bank account, because you can go on any platform and see people living these lavish lives, or what appears to be lavish. So I say all of that to say that, when those things are not met, and I'm sure men go through this too, but I feel like with men are more logical about their state. Men are more logical about what it really is. Like a man can look in the mirror and say, okay, well, I know I ain't the best looking guy. I know I'm kind of short. I know I'm bald. I know I'm losing my hair. And he's logical about that. A woman, on the other hand, many women, they can look in the mirror 24/7, and they will convince themselves that things are not what it really appears to be, because they don't want to face that type of rejection. So in a sense, that does goes to the point of men being able to handle rejection better. But again, this goes all back to my point. We got to understand what both consider rejection. I really feel like what women may consider rejection, many men may say that's really not rejection, because again, with women, well, some of us aren't, but most women, well, not most, I don't know the statistics on what women are, but I can say there are many women who we are soft. We want to be spoken to in a not so crazy aggressive manner. And so, rejection to us looks like, or at least to me, right? So like, for example, if I got at a line one time with my mentor. And when I say I got at a line, I um, basically disagreed with with my mentor about a particular topic that we were talking about, and he had to check me. He had to be like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. I get you think you know it all, and I get you got your degrees and your education, but let me tell you what things really are. And he just checked me, and for me, that type of a check-in, it's like, okay, I got checked, and I was cool with it. It wasn't no screaming, no yelling, no shouting, or any of that. So I think as women, I don't know if we're used to being checked like that, or I don't know, but I know me, I'm not used to being like checked in like in a rah type of way. So I think with men though, men when they picture rejection, is more of a rah type of way. It's more of a really bad, like if a woman rejects you, it's like, like she said something really bad. And in many cases, women do. Women can be teasy, and talk about you and shame you, especially this day and time, put you on the internet and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and both women and men can do that. But so that's just my input. You guys, please, I invite you guys to join this conversation. I would like to know what you guys think. I know, like I said, the majority of men said that men deal with it better. And in a sense, even though I think women deal with it better, I kind of just proved with everything I just said that men deal with it better because men many men are more logical. But I guess as a woman, I feel like women, at least maybe I'm thinking of it in the sense of myself, and that's only because I'm just logical. Like I don't, I don't get into my um, feelings and emotions, like that a lot. I'm more logical, but I've pretty much trained myself to be and look at things in a more logical way because these days you almost have to do that. Otherwise, you'll go crazy. This society, the way society is, it'll run you crazy. So you really kind of have to be like that. And of course, I'm still, I'm a woman, so I still have my emotions, and I still can react, out of emotions and things like that. And so, but that's all good. I think that's just kind of part of being who I am. And anyways, so you guys tell me what you think. I am excited to hear what you guys have to say. Please explain. So if you say men handle it better, then I want you to explain. And if you are a woman and you say women handle it better, I would also like for you to explain that as well so that we all have a good understanding of why you feel the way that you do. And to be honest, I do not think that there's no right or wrong because, again, I am a woman and I would say women deal with it a little bit better, when it comes to heartbreak and certain other things. But I think that guys probably do too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. So you guys help me out, explain who deals with it better. Also, like, share, and or subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow my channel, and I am excited about growing my channel. And I want to bring more videos and more topics and um, create more content. And so, if my channel is growing and doing good, I can do that. So I appreciate, you guys liking, subscribing, and joining the conversation. I love you guys. Also, make sure you guys follow me on all of my social medias. I will put them in the comment section. And you have a good night. And I love you guys. And I hope you are having a good weekend. All right. So you guys take care. Bye bye.